Hello my friends, you are watching my channel called Lurium Chance, and in this video I'm going to show you my new processor called Intel Xeon E3 1230 version 2 that works on socket 1155. Yeah, some of you can say that this CPU is kinda outdated because it doesn't support some of the instructions, and you will be right because it lacks AVX2 instructions, and some of the new games, maybe several of new games, won't work here. For example, like Ableton, the newest, the last version of it, it won't start because at the beginning you can see like some kind of warning that this application needs AVX2 instructions and instruction, but this processor doesn't have it, or something like this. Like it's just my version of retelling it. So but still this processor I think is kind of potent, strong, and it works pretty well because it has like at least 4 cores and 8 threads. The maximum frequency of it is something like 3700, I think. Now you see less like on your screens just because I've put a limit for it because my cooling system can't handle with this processor and the temperature during the like stressing CPU during the uh, during the process of gaming can be like up to 90 degrees Celsius or even more. For example, if we go to the tab called bench and push the button called bench CPU, we can see the temperature goes up to maybe 90 or maybe 85 degrees Celsius. Okay, let's check and see it right now. So as you can see, the temperature like was rising up to 84 degrees or maybe 88 degrees Celsius, and I don't think it's very healthy for the motherboard or maybe for the socket itself or for the processor. So it's kind of like dangerous to use it this way. So and right now you can see the temperature with like power limitations, because if I like how to say cancel it, turn it off, the temperature will be even higher than that we had right now. So if we check it with the button called stress CPU, the temperature can be up to, I don't know, maybe 99, 92, 93 degrees Celsius. Okay, let's check it for maybe like 30 seconds or 20 seconds. Okay, I don't think it's a good idea to torture my processor, stressing it up, I mean, with the office cooler type. So it's better to turn the stressing off. So as you could see, the temperature was something like 94 degrees Celsius for like individual separate cores, and it was with limitations. I mean, limitations for the power of this CPU using Windows settings. So without it, the temperature can be even more. So if you want to use this processor, maybe it's better to buy a better cooling system that I have right now. And like I'm planning to do this, but I don't know when. So right now like I'm okay with my like limitations that I have in the system, and the temperature like can be kept up to maybe 70 degrees, 72 degrees if you do not play any games like, I don't know, maybe Dota or something else. And it works pretty well because this computer with this processor are used for messengers like WhatsApp, like Telegram, like Russian national messenger called Max, and with all of them it works pretty well. I mean, all these instructions that this CPU has, I mean, they are kind of enough for these three messengers, and like I can get by with this processor. But for example, if you want to like play computer games, like modern computer games that do not need AVX2 instruction, it's better to install something like tower-like cooler into your computer, because without it the temperature can be really high, and if you spend your last money like on buying this computer, this motherboard, it can be burnt completely, uh, like after a while, maybe like after a day or two, or maybe a week uh, of using this CPU with high temperatures like 95, 94 degrees, because this temperature allows you to boil water. I think maybe 100 degrees Celsius is enough to boil water, and maybe 90 degrees is enough to fry or roast a chicken, or like eggs or something like that. So do not torture your computer if you have the same processor as I do. So maybe for this video that's all. It was kind of introductory video. I just wanted to tell you some things that can be possible with this CPU, and maybe in my new next videos I'll show you the real FPS in games, and so on. Okay, thank you for your attention. Goodbye. Subscribe to my channel.